Hey everybody, this is Bugsy, and I feel like it's time to do another discussion video. You know, man, the thing about my discussion video, people, is that me and the guys always kind of try to find things to discuss, but usually it's all of us agreeing on one thing, agreeing on another thing, and stuff like that. Now, but I've been really thinking about this one a little bit. I've been thinking about this one sort of hard every now and again when I look at a Super Mario Bros. Z, and you know, um, I wanted to talk about it and see if someone else should continue Super Mario Bros. Z. So, with me is on Mario. Yep. Hariba. Yep. Really, guys. We're just gonna say yep. And and Geen, aka Mad Dog. Yeah, How's everybody doing today or tonight, whichever? All right, guys. We're gonna talk. Okay, guys. We need to talk about this. Okay, but you start first. Well, I don't know, guys. I've been looking at all these animations of Super Mario Bros. Z that isn't Alvin the Earthworms, and I really feel like someone else could do Super Mario Bros. Z. Well, I mean, Bugsy, I actually do see your point, but it is his series that he neglected. I mean, I understand he has other things in his life, but I really feel like he could have gave it to somebody that has time for it. You know, that can do it, that can do stuff that he could probably can't do on his computer or whatever, however he makes it, but pretty much by a computer. Because guys, I'm gonna show you this and tell me, honestly, look me in the eyes and mm, tell me this dude shouldn't freaking do this. Holy. Well, boys, this seems pretty good. Snap. Oh! No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, he didn't. He killed off Yoshi. Oh my god. Did Mario just go Super Saiyan? Yes, he did. That's kind of astounding. Okay. Okay, now this is cool. See, this is what I wanted freaking this episode to be. I mean, no offense to Alvin the Earthworm, but this is good. And this is made by another person. Okay, guys, what do you think? Bugsy, that was the most coolest thing you ever shown any of us. If anybody's in agreement with me on here, well, yeah, it's pretty good. Uh, wait just, but guys, wait just a minute. Why did Mario turn Super Saiyan? Mad Dog, I really don't know. I really don't know. But does it really matter? Sorta, man. Sorta. Like, kind of matters. Like, halfway. But anyway, but yeah, I think it's really good too. Yeah, I mean, really, that was better than Alvin the Earthworm. And Alvin the Earthworm kind of. He sort of loves, yet hates his fans that love the freaking show. You know, I really hate people like that. You make something good, and then you get all irritated and mad that everybody else wants to wants to make a freaking wants to freaking want another episode. And we're not saying your whole life should be devoted to just making episodes, but give them just but I really feel I heard like stories about how many Earthworm that when people like ask him stuff about it, he's kind of you know me little belligerent to them and stuff like that. I really just freaking hate people like that. You make something great and then you want to act like a little douchebag. You should be just glad that people watch your stuff anyway. I mean, it took me and Bugsy a whole bunch of times to actually even get our channel to people looking at its status. But I really think that this guy Ryu Morisaki, I think he can actually do this. I mean, Earthworm ain't doing with it. Yeah, I know he said no one should continue it, but I think someone should. Because really, I think someone should continue this series. It has a lot of things going. There was a wiki that had the what the series was gonna go after this. So I think this can happen. I just really freaking hate that Alvin just said, he just said, F it, I'm gonna go draw some furry erotica and just be done with it. And by the way, he's in like Fur Affinity drawing furry art, which is okay because we don't judge on this channel. A lot of people say, what about you guys' stance on yaoi? And the people I like to say that we don't hate gay people. We just don't like when freaking fangirls pair two characters that are basically straight and makes them gay for the sake of a picture or a fanfic. We don't hate gays. We don't hate gay people. We don't hate them. Exactly. That's all. And some of those Yanni fans raped part of my childhood. Yeah, freaking Pokemon. Pokemon was the worst, Bugsy. We won't talk about it, man. We won't talk about it. I know, but it was horrible. And his hand was down Garrett's pants, which is so horrible. I know, but at least it wasn't us. But anyways, back to the point. I really just feel like someone should continue Super Mario Bros. Z because it's like everybody has these ideas for it, but it's like everybody doesn't want to freaking continue because they either do want to do it, they do want to do it, but they don't want to get all Alvin the Earthworm all mad. Well, I mean, I personally wouldn't freaking care if I could do freaking Super Mario Bros. Z Episode 9. I would, and it would be so freaking cool. I'd try. I wouldn't even care if Alvin the Earthworm. I don't even care if Alvin the Earthworm would freaking hate me for doing it. At least someone wanted to do it. And at least someone has the enthusiasm to do it. When he freaking did Episode 8, he's like, I feel like he animated for a bit. He was like, okay, should I do Episode 9? Oh, I'm gonna release this teaser. forget this. I'm gonna just write fur. I'm just gonna draw furry art on Fur Infinity. Fur Infinity. I'm just saying, Bugsy. It really kind of irks me that this guy. I mean, I understand for some people the fans are a little bit crazy, but that's only because they like your stuff so bad they want to see more of it. And you act like this is a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing. You gotta let it get to you. One, two. Whenever you have reasonable amount of time, work on the episode. Do what you gotta do. See, and that's the thing about him here from. He started to hate his. I think he started to hate his own creation because everybody was pestering him about when's the next episode, when's the next episode, when's the next episode. And and now people nowadays that do like even sprite series like this have like deadlines now. Like it will be out such and such month of such and such. You know? And now people got like deadlines and Alvin the Air Firm, he never had really a deadline. They just be out when they're out. Like you'd be trolling around Newgrounds, looking at music videos, and then boom, on the front page, Super Mario Brothers Z episode 5 or episode 8. You'd be like, oh my god, and but Harman, from your standpoint, because you're the only one of us here that actually has a job making comics. Well, okay, let me explain. Let me explain a little bit. See, when people like a series, they'll want more of it. And just because you ain't informing anybody, get taken about your sweet time with it. Everybody's like pestering you because you're not telling them if you're going to work on it or not. And that, my friends, is why it is how it is. I understand, the fans can be a little bit too much, but at the same time, like Bugsy said, you should be at least glad that people want to see your stuff. And if you don't want to work on it, cool. But give your blessing to do this certain sprite series, because it's actually pretty good. See, and that's why people keep making these unofficial openings and stuff like that, because they really want this show to be made. They really want this show to be kind of done. But since I'm here for him drop freaking let loose saying I'm not doing it. He's not doing it. What he is doing is what we all know what he is doing, and that's cool and all. But I really feel like certain people need to freaking, they need to make it themselves. Because I don't care. People, you shouldn't care if Alvin the Earthworm doesn't give you your blessing. His blessing for it. I say credit him at the freaking credit sequence that you guys make, and just be done with it. Because people want freaking Super Mario Brothers Z to be, episode 9 to be made. And I really feel like if people want it, people should get, if people want it badly enough, someone should animate it for them. Because I can understand the pressures of a fan base that wants this and that, and you're getting stressed out, and I understand all this. I understand more than the average person would know about it. But I really do feel that Alvin the Earthworm kind of left a little prematurely. And I hear other people are going to continue Super Mario Brothers Z, but I really feel this guy really has it down. Really nails what the show is about. And I really think that this could technically happen. Regardless of how regardless if Alvin the Airform has gives you his blessing to do so or not. Because seriously the characters don't even want to. The storyline, yes. The storyline, yes, but the characters, no. So I really think that someone could technically continue it and just say, Alvin, F you. Because we're going to still do this no matter what. Personally, I mean, that basically is what I think about it. That's all I have to really technically say. I don't think Mad Dog has anything to say. I really don't, guys. But, and he's kind of a douchebag to some of his fans, like the ones that even don't pester him. I mean, there's this one dude that made Super Mario, Super Sonic, Mega, Super Mega Sonic Bros AF, and he called him a douchebag. The maker of that series, he called him a douchebag. I'm like, dude, you should be glad that people are inspired to do to do sprite animation, and that's because of you. And whether you like it or not, that's how it is. And that's real. And some of these animators try to one up him because he's so freaking douchebaggery to them. And Alvin the Airform, if you're watching this, seriously, someone needs to continue it. And even if you don't even if you say no, someone should, because obviously, I mean, you don't really care about the series anymore. Let someone else take over. Give him your blessing and be on your way. You're pretty preoccupied on drawing furry art, so and stuff in your life. So give someone else a chance. I always feel like if you feel tired of your series, give it to someone else that can do better than you can possibly do. As long as the person gives you credit. As long as the person gives you credit, you should be good with just that. So yeah. The episode 5 was the best one because it had everybody fighting the freaking accent rangers. Yes, it did. See, and that's the real reason we like this series, because there's a lot of stuff that could have been done with it, that was gonna be done with it, but Alvin called it quits. He was like, "Yeah, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna draw furry art." He's like, "Thank you all." I mean, I remember the journal he had in DeviantArt. He said, "Thank you all for your love and your pestering." I mean, yeah, but people only pestered you because they just wanted to know, is the episode coming? I mean, I'm just saying, give them like something to work with, give them like a date, or say it's gonna be done soon, don't worry about it, stuff like that. And then you just kind of leave and go away from it. Sonic G, yeah, Hurricane 360 is the same way. But it's only because people are people were always doing that to him. He was trying to work on new things, and people were all like, what, do the episode. And I bet you people were stupid enough to give them like death threats and stuff. Like, if you don't make episode 9, I'm gonna come to your house and rip your heart out, and probably a whole bunch of stuff. I understand. Me and the guys understand all this. People are still trimming out about us for with the Team H thing, and that's taking a little bit longer than expected because we all had different ideas how this arc our arc in Team H is going to go. So yeah, there's been a lot of punching to the jaw and smacks to the eyeballs and a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, and we understand like people are like, come on, give us the Team H episode. We understand all this. But, like we say, give it to, if you can't do the series, give it to somebody that can. That's all we're saying. Got anything else we need to discuss before finishing up? Nico Robin. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. I need to see Bobage. No, you don't need to see Bobage. Man, Bugsy, don't be like that. Don't be like that. But let's talk about more Sonic stuff because a lot of stuff keeps coming. So we're gonna look. I don't care about Leon Sugarfoot. Sounds kind of freaking weird, Leon Sugarfoot. Wasn't everybody's freaking everybody's thing just skipping? Hey YouTube, you need to freaking fix this crap. Instead of just giving us freaking updates that don't do anything, you should try and help. Just something easier. Because, we've been having, glitches been going on with people's, players and stuff. And YouTube, you just sit on your booty holes and not do anything for anybody. And just freaking change things that don't need to be changed. Yet, when someone actually needs a little help, you're just like, whatever. I don't even see, they ain't even showing his stuff. I gotta leave this form. Okay, we're gonna see it from here because it's not showing anything. Figures. Just when we're about to freaking look for something, but hey, we can read it. Okay, it says. Wait a minute, Miiverse has their own little website? Oh man, I need to get mine in here. Well, they freaking do. Oh, I'm gonna do this later. I'm gonna totally do this later. But, I'm gonna totally do this later, guys. But, I just really wanted to kind of talk about Sonic Boom, but it looks like I won't be able to. I could. Okay, here, these are the characters revealed. People were really scared that Sonic Boom was actually like the reboot that everybody dreaded. But it really wasn't. It was just, people thought it was. They're like, oh my god, no! Sonic's reboot is actually happening. See, I'm fine with another freaking Sonic entity. I mean, we got the Sonic Rider series and, like, any of the PSP ones. So I'm fine with it. So yeah, I'm fine with it. But, so I'm fine with it, really. I guess he ain't showing his thing, but, I know they're gonna have co-op, but yeah, and I know they're gonna have a sequel because they really want this thing to do well. The cartoon's gonna do well. If the cartoon does well, I think if the cartoon does well enough, maybe. Just again, it's just Freedom Fighter stuff. I want the Freedom Fighters to be in it, but I know it won't happen. But still, it could happen because of the stuff that's been going on. Stuff that was kind of being going on in the comic book with the redesigns and everything. That could happen. But it's just me. Oh yeah, folks. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for me reviewing. Shadow Gone Evil for the Sonic Universe, and I'll also be reviewing. I will. Hair in my mouth. I will also be reviewing. I'll also be reviewing the new Mega Man comic that's coming soon. And also Romance Dawn, the One Piece RPG. And I have a few Ouya reviews I can do. So I have a lot of things planned for this week. So when it's Monday, I got like a lot of stuff planned. So yeah, it's just gonna happen, folks, and you're gonna love it. So see you guys later. I'm probably just gonna put this down on Sunday. So yes, this might be pre-recorded and I might upload it tomorrow. So see ya.